I certainly have to admit, and I'm on record as saying my initial response was this is a peculiar fit for LSU, just being a guy from the North. But there have been a number of guys that are outside of the SEC footprint and grew up in the North that have succeeded in the SEC. Nick
Exactly.
Saban, we can start with him. So it's not uncommon. And again, like we discussed a few times after his hiring, LSU was obviously looking for somebody that could win on the field, of course, but they were also looking for somebody that had a level of respect and could run a program that would be beyond, um, reproach and would not be calling into question some of the antics under Les Miles and Coach O.
Absolutely. Like, Mark, completely different tone. Completely different tone. And it's not like any of the wild luster that has made LSU awesome in the past, and we're still the bad boys of the SEC. I mean, that's never going to change, Mark. It's never going to stop. But at the same time, we're not going to be the bad boys that we're just doing stuff that just is bad, really bad, not just the bad boys in tone kind of,
Yeah. A
we're
vibe, an
we're
attitude,
we're
not
gonna rough you up. Yeah, this was the really negative, evil stuff that was going on. Darius Guy stuff, people like that. And they've obviously made such a smart move in doing anything to turn the page from that, Mark, and literally just anything. And Brian Kelly, Lincoln Riley was the sexy pick. Lincoln Riley was the smokescreen pick. And while including us, we're going head on Lincoln Riley, he goes for Kelly. It was just brilliant because, and it was the second I heard it was Brian Kelly, for a second I was like, what? And then I thought about it, and I remember one of my buddies was like, Don was like, I love it. I love it. And I kind of like, Don is a smart guy. And then I was thinking about it. I'm like, oh my God, this isn't maybe what people want, but this is what LSU need. And it was just like seeing Kelly do the press conference, seeing him set this all up, great. Seeing it in person, Marks, being able to be a part of LSU, what they're doing, just even for a few days, getting an inside view of it, it's pretty stunning. I'm really, really pleased with the turnaround here in such a short time. I know the NCAA is still knocking on the door. I know there's still, warning signs and on the horizon with that, but I feel the concessions LSU have made, the relationships certain LSU athletic directors have with certain NCAA members by marriage will help this program. And going forward, I really think penalties, some scholarships, possibly things like that. I think maybe we've seen the worst of that.